Hey, this is Dave Allred, and of course this is my review on the Kamashi sprinkler. I received this sprinkler, of course, in exchange for my honest review and an opinion of it. And so that's what you're going to get in this video. As you can kind of see here, it's kind of a sprinkler on speed, or on crack in a sense, you know, no pun intended, but it's a little bit hyperactive, back and forth, which, you know, is to be expected with the plastic parts. Of course, those parts are going to move a little bit quicker and be flung a little bit further back when, you know, with the pressure of the water. And of course, all of it depends on the water pressure as well too. But as you can see here, it works pretty well. I haven't had to stake it down. I know some of the I actually prefer the sprinklers that have the platform on them versus the one with the stakes, because the stakes, you know, the ground always ends up getting wet, and those sprinklers end up bending backwards or leaning sideways, and so you kind of have a line that goes way up and then it'll come back down this way, and it just doesn't work out very well most of the time. But the distance on this one's good. Let me just show you some of the features here, if you don't mind. So obviously this little dial here on top moves this platform up and down, so it'll kind of deflect the water stream down or just let it go freely. So that kind of adjusts your distance. These things down here are very easy to adjust. You just kind of move them around. They just have like little teeth on them, like a lot like a clock wheel does, you know, as far as you know, the path of your sprinkler, how far it goes over one way and the other. This here is the screw that gets into the stream to make it mist a little bit more or give it a more solid stream. But other than that, it works pretty well. Has you know, two sides to it, so you can actually connect the hose through here and get another one further down in your lawn if you want to. Works pretty well so far. You know, everything on here besides like the springs that I've seen, and underneath the sprinkler, you know, you've got some metal weights. Got some metal weights in there that kind of weight it down, but everything in here that I've seen is pretty much plastic. So I'm kind of hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that it lasts longer than what I think it'll last. But as for now, as long as I'm gentle with it, I mean, you can kind of see some of the play in the sprinkler. But as of now, it works just as good as any other sprinkler system that I have, or sprinkler. I actually have another platform sprinkler over there. You have to not mind the crepidated shop back there. We're actually pulling that down here pretty soon. But that one, you can see it's nice and steady. It's a pretty solid metal. It's all metal. That one over there, and it does move a little bit slower. It gets a pretty good stream as well. But as far as the stream goes, you know, the sprinkler, the water stream, I mean, this one's just as good. Because of its lightweight, you know, plastic, it does move faster, but you know, it should do just as good of a job. So we'll see how long it lasts. That's the only thing that I can't submit in this review, and how long it'll last. But as of right now, it's working perfectly. Great product. Only costs, you know, 25 bucks or so. So, you know, definitely recommended. And if it doesn't last longer than a year, then I will, of course, come back and adjust my review and let you guys know. Anyway, that's my review. I like it. Great little cheap, you know, inexpensive, not cheap, but inexpensive sprinkler.